Hi everyone. Sorry I've been away for a minute. I know I look depressed and emotionally drained, mentally drained, all that because, yeah, I have been my whole life. Ever since I was born, I've been fighting to stay alive. Ever since I was born. Because my dad died at 10 months old. My mom gave up and wanted to kill herself in front of me all the time. She was a drunk. Everything happened. On top of that, I already told you what happened when I was 5 years old. That caused a lot of issues when my mom called me a liar because she was afraid of what other people thought about her when they found out that she was there and it happened. So that's very dangerous to be worried about what other people think. And I did it for a long time. I think I got it off of my mother. And then my whole childhood was pretty weird. I started working painting for my stepdad when I was 15. And I worked at motels and helped. And then my whole childhood was pretty weird. I started working painting for my stepdad when I was 15. And I worked at motels and helped my friends, just whatever, babysitting. I ended up getting pregnant and having a child by 18. And I always took care of my 17 nieces and nephews. Not all of them. Some of them had 5 kids each, and I did what I could. I burned bridges. Well, I built them and burned them. People helping me, and I was a manipulator. It was wrong, and I paid my karma for all that. It was very wrong for doing that for a family that doesn't even... What I mean is a family that doesn't appreciate it and doesn't see any of it. I went through so much to try to take care of my sister and her husband when her husband was dying of cancer and she was dying supposedly, or her everything was shutting down and she's in a wheelchair, but I'm slicing my arm to the bone because of the pain she's putting me through, lying on me to my family about me and her husband. It's just, she was disrespectful. And she was telling them all that I took over her house and her husband. She was a real bad, mean drunk. And come to find out, she had a brain tumor. But she would get her sword out. She was an alcoholic, and if you took her alcohol away, you was in trouble. And she would have gave me to her husband for a beer if I let her, and joined us if I let her. But she still told that story, and I was taking care of them, doing everything I could, and I didn't have nobody.